Yep. We back. We back. So that was longer than an hour, but that's fine. That's fine. I got more rest. That's all that matters. Ba, ba, ba. Also ordered some food as well, so that's gonna be coming in soon. Alright, I think I'm good now. Nudies are out. It's Ace Attorney time. Adventure of the unspeakable story. Let me set my timer. It should be coming in like 15 minutes ish. 15ish. Let's go 20. 15th April, Baker Street. See? That's why I hate grown-ups. All they do is feed you a pack of lies, take stuff away from you. Oh really, Miss Lestrade? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm? What? Oh my, surely we were given that. Yeah, the deed let me keep it, after I looked daggers at him for long enough. He went through the pockets and said, go on then, have it, before telling me to scarper. Always pays off giving people a look like you ate them. You a manipulator. I can't help feeling that it's gonna get you into serious trouble one day. What I really wanted was that nice shiny disc, man. The music box disc? But Mr. Winterbank said it was practically worthless. I think I'm going after another bash. Give him a long hard stare. I think not, Miss Lestrade. We shan't enter Windybanks again today. Why not? That's not fair. Can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now and taking a statement from Mr. Winterbank. But that disc's mine. I had the ticket in for this coat, and it was in this coat pocket. And there should be something else in on. That's what that rotten cove said it on. Hey? Yeah, he did mention another article, didn't he? What was the other thing? Huh. Well then, that's mine too. Whatever it is. Now she's really pushing her luck. Mr. Strayed, I think it's time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day. Yeah, and it's all your fault, Sholmes. So, what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Huh? Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure. And I might entertain you with the modest violin recital. Don't listen. Don't come. He's trash. He's trash. Come for the food, not for the music. Nota. No. Oh. Why would I come around your place, eh? Have you lost your head or something? Oh dear. She's gone. Having reviled on me quite unnecessarily, I might add. I can't help wondering, what's going on in your brain sometimes? If perhaps she might turn up anyway. Also that, she's a little tsundere. Interesting. Once she's had a chance to calm down, I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come. Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for our potential guests at the dinner table this evening. And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later too. Sorry? I believe I will have a rather splendid surprise to show you. Oh, how exciting. What is it? It's a surprise. You shall have to wait and see, Miss Susato. Until then, later. Oh. So what are we looking at? Do we just go back home? Yeah, we were asked to show our faces here. Let's go back then. 15th February, 3:46 p.m. Sholmes' suite. Ah, Susie and Runo. Come in, come in. Good afternoon, Iris. Thank you so much for breakfast this morning. Did you save my bacon? No, don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already. Busy as always? I am. I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening. Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you? Oh yes. After all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on. You'll never guess. Look at those little eyes of hers shining. Oh dear. It is awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it? It's Ginny! Isn't that exciting? Oh, what a surprise! Yes, that's wonderful news. Wow, Iris seems overjoyed at the idea. Let her have her a moment. Oh, she has a little bunny rabbit and cat on her bag. That shows on her. Aw. I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional. Oh yeah, that does sound like fun. I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate. Are you, Mr. Naruto? By the way, what's Mr. Sholmes up to? Hurley? Oh, he's been like that ever since he got back. Are you depressed again? Hello, Mr. Sholmes? I beg that you won't speak to me. Sorry. I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I'm not here. I don't know how to respond to that. I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything. Yeah, I see. Really, he behaves just like a child sometimes. Hurley does. And I'm the child. Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they? Yeah, except that Iris is clearly the parent here. You heard that, Sholmes? Come to think of it, I wonder what her real parents are.
What's the matter, Runo? You have ever such a funny look on your face.
Oh, no. It's nothing.
I know what it is. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes? You're wondering? Am I right? How did you... Oh, Runo, I can read you like a book.
This girl's dangerous.
Don't worry. You can ask me anything. I won't mind.
Well, since you're giving it up, let's ask. Close that out.
Ba-ba-ba.
I gotta blow my nose.
Ba-ba.
Alright. Ginny! So by Ginny, you mean Miss Lestrade? The young woman from the McGilda case of 2 months ago, right?
Yes! Who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Although, after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together.
Oh, so she's like a regular guest.
And now we're best of friends. Oh, what a lovely tale. Yes, now if I bump her into her on the street, she runs away as fast as she can. Oh.
No association.
And I chase her down. And I chase after her down the back alleys.
Interesting idea of friendship.
And then, I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I developed.
Oh. So she's just testing your stuff.
There's so many beautiful colors in the world. Ginny wants to make me a whole rainbow.
I suppose this means you let Mr. Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you?
Yes, that's right. I get bored of it anyway. He always reacts the same way when I shoot him with it now.
Poor Hurley.
Ooh! I can't wait for Ginny to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. I'm so excited.
I just hope she actually comes. Well, there's free food. Of course she's gonna come. Living with Sholmes.
I'm sure you've been wondering why it is that I live here with Hurley, haven't you?
Well, it has crossed my mind, and that and where your real parents are.
My mummy and daddy aren't with me anymore. Mummy passed away when I was born.
Aww. R.I.P.
And at around the same time, my father, well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on.
Oh. Wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley?
Yes! Daddy and Hurley were always solving mysterious cases together.
So that's Watson. It has to be Watson. She didn't mention that before. And Watson is a deadbeat.
He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over there.
Really? He recorded them all?
So, you mean it's true? Mr. Sholmes really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases? Oh yes, I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it?
So Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father?
Exactly. Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look in a chest. But that only made me want to look even more. So I opened it up and found your father's memoirs. Yes. So I asked Hurley, who wrote these? He nearly fell out of his chair. But then he told me, that's when I found out that the author of all those accounts was my father.
So Iris's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner. Mr. Watson, I'm assuming.
I practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So, it came as quite a shock when Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy. I mean,
It must have done. Sholmes was the father that stepped up.
I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you, and at such a young age. Hurley says it's because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me. Oh? Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say that his ways have rubbed off on me.
Hopefully more of the good than bad.
There's some things I can just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes.
All from their habits, their tells, premeditated tells. Right.
Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, actually. I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes told you all those thrilling stories. Oh no. Hurley's hopeless like that. He forgets everything. As soon as he solves a case, it all but vanishes from his mind. Oh, I see. The other day, it was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case he just solved. So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again.
That's annoying. I'm sure everybody was annoyed about that. Like, bro, you already solved it. What are you doing? Why did you bring us back?
It was quite a shock for everyone.
You could say that again.
You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris? That's right, Wilson. Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson.
The guy who died at the very beginning? The guy who died at the very beginning of the game and I was put on trial for it? That Wilson? That guy? It's all about to come together, isn't it? It's all about to come together. Oh boy. Oh boy. What fun. Oh, my food's here. Hold on.
Alright, we're back. And I got my food. So yeah, your dad is dead. I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. That's what prompted me to study and study, so that I could earn a doctorate as well.
Iris's father went to some distant land. Yeah, Ryu. Yeah, Ryu. Yeah, Ryu, you understand. And it's a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson. Yeah, Ryu. The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I haven't seen this judge in forever. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. Are we going to see that girl again? The one who got away? That's right. Visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yume University. And the man who, in the most bizarre of circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Yo, Sue.
Yes.
Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time.
I think that would be for the best.
Yeah, let's just leave it there. Ah, my dear fellows! How good to see you! Are you done being depressed?
Mr. Sholmes!
Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before? There's no explaining to you. You're in your own world. Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you? We've been with you for most of the day. Goodness. Really? Well, my short-term memory is trash.
Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed?
My violin? Whatever you're talking about, dear your memory is dog shit.
Yeah, she was not lying. Oh,
never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows. You got the disc?
Oh, another music box disc.
No, not another disc, Miss Susato. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence. Mr. McGilded's disc. How did you sneak that?
Oh my!
What's it doing here? You know, at times, Mr. Naruhodo, I think that though I have an undeniable turn for detection, I may well even be more adept at larceny. So you're a criminal?
Oh, that would be most wonderfully exciting. I'd be your pickpocketing assistant.
So you're you'd be an accomplice. Arrest them both right now.
And Bruno could be our go-to lawyer if we ever got caught. I'm not, sir. I'm not helping you.
Right.
Plus, Susie has such beautiful handwriting. She could write all our menacing crime notifications.
You know what? This could work, but I'm not helping you for this.
Yes, I'd be delighted.
Of course you would be. I'm just gonna pretend this whole conversation never happened. I think. Don't nod at me. You just agreed with them. Oh my gosh. Clown Central. Clown Central. Alright, what's the thing you have for me? What? Alright, music box disc. I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry sorry this. You bribed them with chocolate or caramel?
That's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes.
You're one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. If you will humor me, my dear fellows. Cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc. Alright, I'm gonna try to remember. I'll be taking whatever that is of Mr. Gilded down to the yard. Thank you very much. So hand it over. Yeah, of course. If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, you have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. You had it in your hands. For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not? Yeah, you did, but I still don't understand. It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only friend into action. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars. Like this.
Huh?
That's amazing. So you printed it out like that. The disc and all the minuscule protrusions had made an image on the caramel? Indeed, this caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. Suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled solution.
How extraordinary! You should sell that.
Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press, in its unique form, is duplicated. I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without high sucrose nourishment. Yeah, it sounds illegal. From the image, I was able to recreate this. I confess I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc played. The music on the disc.
Do tell us then, Mr. Sholmes. What music does the disc play?
Well, unfortunately, I have no idea.
No idea?
None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows? No, I'm afraid not.
Goodness! You don't know, Bruno? Inside a music box, there's a special metal piece called the comb. That's what produces the sound.
Okay.
Small protuberances pluck the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it, making the different notes. The first music box to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it.
Oh. But over time, a new type of player was produced, which used discs such as these. I didn't know that was how music boxes were originally made. With that development, The popularity of music boxes spread far and wide, all around the globe.
Why exactly?
Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result.
It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present.
But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem. So does this music box run on the old one? What do you mean? As you may imagine, the construction of one's firm music box does not match that of another. And we have no way of knowing which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There is no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable. I see, so that's why. Naturally, I tested the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. So, I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe.
Every single one? Are your pockets gonna be okay? That's early for you. Always taking things too far.
But my dear girl, an unsolved riddle was quite repugnant to my constitution. Clearly, all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it? You'll just be seen as a collector. Yes, that is certainly true. In the worst case... I shall have to ask you to vacate the attic room. So you're gonna kick us out for music boxes? What? Magnus McGilded. Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear again so soon. Yeah, it's only been 2 months since that grisly case. The man burned up. Is that the judge on the left? He's quite shaped. He's quite built. Mr. McGill perished within the hours of the trial's conclusion. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows. Still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGillicud's innocence in the trial,
the newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case.
The murder of the brickmaker is a thrice-fired mason. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. And it's all on you. And although Mr. McGill was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not. Sly devil. It would appear the case is not yet closed.
Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long.
Thank you, Iris.
Oh, well, you must let me help you then. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do.
I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Oh, you remember the violin? Now then, Where did I leave it? Let this be a lesson to you, Mrs. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker. Yes. You may be right.
Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Winterbeck said before. He said that he had a manuscript of irises in pawn, didn't he?
Did he? Yeah, he definitely mentioned it. Yes, bro. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom, were his words, I believe.
So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was. Oh yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Winterbeck's storeroom, gathering dust.
My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it. More secure than a bank's vault.
And what about your Stradivarius, Hurley? Was that safe and secure?
Well, there may be the occasional mix-up that you caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley? Oh, it sounds so exciting. The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it.
You knew the name? You knew the name? Sue? You knew the name? I didn't know the name. What's going on here? Is it related to that manuscript at the beginning that we weren't allowed to read? Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room?
Susie, what did you just say? You said the Hound of the Baskervilles. But how could you know the full title? Well, that's
because Miss Sue is such a great fan of all the stories about Mrs. Sholmes, of course. You're trying to cover her, it doesn't work, bro. She can tell lies.
But Bruno, the Hound of the Baskervilles has never been published.
What?
When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet.
I don't understand.
That's why he said he'd keep it safe. Until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see.
So that's why the manuscript is at Winterbanks. So what's going on, Sue?
And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on?
Ah! What is this, Sholmes? It would appear our guest has arrived. We're leaving it at that. We're leaving it at that. How did you get in here? Oh, Lestrade.
This was a bad idea. I knew I weren't welcome. I'm going.
No, wait, Miss Lestrade. Don't be tsundere. Get in here. We've all been eagerly waiting your arrival. Haven't we, Iris? Oh, the mood has shifted badly.
Oh, yes. Just wait there, Ginny. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie. Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Miss Lestrade. Please make yourself at home.
Oh, y'all fixed it. Y'all fixed it. Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in. Let's say you come into some meddlesome. I won't take no for an answer. Meddlesome it is, then. Oh! Kitty back. What's up, Waka? That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Shoma's violin performance was in no way meddlesome. Oh, he was actually playing good? And Gina, as we came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Thievery skills? Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves, well into the night. We can't just leave it at that, though. She knew the story. 15th February, April, 9:34 p.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy. Oh, that was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it?
Oh yes, Iris's cooking was truly divine.
And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Shoma's violin even now.
Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court. Naruhodo-san, could I consult with you about something, I wonder?
What's the matter, Sue?
It's about the telegram I received.
Ah. The one that arrived first thing in this morning, I suppose.
I've been summoned.
To the jury? What? Summoned? What do you mean?
The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice's office. Lord Strongheart has asked to see me.
The Lord Chief Justice? When?
Tomorrow morning.
What? Then we have to start preparing at once!
Oh no, that won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I've been summoned alone.
Alone? What on earth for?
I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow.
What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Don't tell me... Are you about to go through the assistant ritual? Are you about to be put on trial? Knock, knock. Oh, who could that be, I wonder?
Good evening, friends.
Iris. Hello again. Hi, Gina.
And Gina, too. Yes, Jeannie's going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Jeannie? Well, yeah. How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea. You know, I've learned so much today. Oh? What in particular? All those things Ginny showed us. Wasn't it wonderful?
You mean all those pickpocketing techniques? We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we?
Ha! I think I've awakened a natural talent. I could earn a living from it.
That's a bad influence, don't do it. You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. So what brings you up to our humble quarters at the silly hour?
Well, you see, I came to return this. You stole my band? What? That's mine. Oh my. However did you? I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it.
And you didn't notice this long, were you? Yeah, I'd forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius. And you give her pickpocketing skills and she's unstoppable. Unstoppable.
So anyway, here, you can have it back. Not that I really understand why you wear it, though.
Thank you.
Alright then, good night.
Yeah, good night.
So this is your office, is it?
Have you not been up here?
What do you think, Ginny? I think I wouldn't fancy any chances with a lawyer what lives in a place like this. Yes, me too.
So y'all roasting. It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about. Yeah, she wants to know about the Baskerville thing.
I suppose, she probably wants me to talk about the manuscript.
Yeah, I suppose she probably does. Do y'all have anything to say? There's 4 of us in here now.
Bruno, what are you doing? Look, I'm not gonna steal nothing, alright? It's all junk anyway.
Charming! Suppose I should engage our guests with the conversation with me. Okay, I can't look at anything at all? Okay. The manuscript.
Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript? Aren't you? Aren't you going to tell me? I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please. Alright, I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward. Oh, no, not at all, Iris, not at all. I don't know what all this is about, really, but... It's a story you made up, is it, Iris? This mantle script, or whatever you call it? It's not exactly a story that I made up. It's something I read in Daddy's diaries.
Oh.
Daddy's? That's right. I don't suppose I've mentioned it to you before, Ginny. But my daddy was Hurley's assistant once. His partner. Ah! They solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together. Is that right, mister?
Apparently so. I was as surprised as you are.
And Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I study them and write my stories based on what actually happened. So, where's your old man now then? Now, he had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land, and he'll be gone a very long time. So I've never really met him.
Oh, alright. Come to think of it. I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her. They might have similarities. Down the Baskervilles. Iris, this Hound of the Baskerville story. I take it that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts?
That's right. I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow. From the other cases, I mean.
Oh? How?
I don't really know. But it must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it and I showed the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet. It's the first time I've ever seen him like that.
It pains me to have to say this after you toyed over it so long, Iris. But this story must not be published at this time. Under any circumstances.
But why not? It's one of my best works.
I'm not at liberty to say. Not now, so please do not ask me.
Alright then, I won't.
But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right. And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Wonderbank, isn't it?
Yes. Harley said it had to be somewhere very safe. That really gets my goat, that does. He's treating you like a child.
I mean, she is a child.
It's mean. That's what it is. Keeping secrets like that.
I'm sure Mr. Sholmes isn't trying to be mean.
Huh?
If you say he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason.
I think so too. You lot are too trusting for your own good. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. Sholmes is lying to Iris. I bet my life on it.
What?
Hurley's lying to me?
Hey, I got something to show you. Oh, that's a regular message. You right, nobody wants to be shown something boring.
Come to think of it, you're always introducing yourself with, "This is boring, but it's a habit. You should stop it."
I'll be sure to let the entire population of the Empire of Japan know on my return. Alright, where are you at, girl? There you are. You could have stood in view. I realized that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina.
I ain't got any, have I? Never did have. Oh. Look, the East End's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us. From the minute we're born, not even our moms. But we all stick together. The older ones look after the youngins. Make sure they get by. So that's why you're a pickpocket. Nah, diving's my life. I love it. I get a kick out of it every time I lift something pompous. Every time I lift some pompous idiot's purse. And that's how we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood, now. That's how I see it. Oh, Gina. I do think about it sometimes. What it'd be like to have parents, I mean. I always thought it'd make everything right. But I haven't listened to what Iris just said. Sounds like having parents ain't always easy either. Oh. I mean, if you know you never had them, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet them.
That's true.
It's true. I do want to see Daddy so much. Oh, Iris.
Unfortunately, you'll never be able to meet him. Sholmes is lie. Gina, what did you mean when you said that you know Mr. Sholmes is lying to Iris?
Well, he reckons he popped that mental script or whatever, right? But come on, that's obviously a load of rubbish. Oh my, why would you think that, Gina? It's simple. If that story was really in Winterbank's storeroom, there's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, could know about it. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you. But Harley would never do something like that. I'm sure of it. Huh? Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced liars, the lot of them. You just ain't realized it yet. I'm telling you, that mantle screen ain't at Winterbank's. You'd soon see if you had a look. Even if you think you can trust them, I don't. That Sholmes is a liar like the rest of them. If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. See? Oh, but I don't mean that I think he sold it. I mean that I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris. It's a lot harder to think that someone you trust is lying. Especially if they're like family.
Oh my goodness, look at the time. Come along, Genie. We should get back downstairs. Yeah, alright. And please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you?
No, of course not. Good night, then, Iris. Good night, Gina.
You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night, then.
Iris. Sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. But deep down, she's still just a child.
Well, I think it's time I turn in for the night too, Naruto-san.
Good night, everybody. Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris' father. But also, the name of the murdered visiting professor at Yume University. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Sister Naruhodo. Is this Gina?
Mr. Naruto.
That voice. That's... Oh, that's Sholmes. Mr. Naruhodo. What's going on? In the middle of the night. It's Miss Lestrade. She's gone. Gina? She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris' room, but her bed is empty. Well, she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, though. I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received a distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Miss Susato. She was smiling for once. In her own little way, she was smiling, having a good time. No, I don't believe the girl has gone home. But I've been waiting for an hour now. You think she got kidnapped? Over an hour? Oh. If you'll indulge me, look out the window, my dear fellow. What's this about? The streets are dark as hell. The lights are on. Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night? That's Mr. Windibank's pawnbrokery. Mr. Windibank's. Oh no.
It's simple. If that story was really in old Windibank's storeroom, there's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, could know about it.
Oh, she's about to go find it. Could Gina have gone? It seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruto. Sorry? Oh, no, not really. Well, anyways, we must investigate. At once!
At once! Miss Susato.
You was listening in too. Alright, let's go. All three of us. 16th April, 1:14 a.m. Baker Street. The door to Windibanks. It's open!
And the lamp is burning.
It must be Gina, mustn't it? Let us hope it's not nothing. Let us hope it's nothing more than sinister. No, I cannot speak. Let us hope it's nothing more sinister. What? Come! There's not a moment to lose. Clearly something afoot is inside. There's no one here. There's blood. I see it on the calendar. Is Gina dead? Oh yes. There is.
Ooh! Ah! Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes! What the? Has Sholmes been shot? Leave me, Mr. Naruto! After them! Go! Right. Blast! I've lost him. Hello, hello? Where are we? Oh. The alarm was just raised from the pawnbrokers, sir. Do you know something about that? Officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Sholmes. He's been shot. Shot? With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to Windibanks. What all is there? What all is there?
Mr. Sholmes!
Mr. Naruto.
Okay, he's still...
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door. In the storeroom. Hurry!
It's locked. Oh. Oh no! Gina?
It's Gina!
Oh, we know who's about to get suspected now. They were both in there? It's getting spicy. And it's all because of the Baskerville story. And Wilson. It's all because of that. Yeah. It was two people behind that door in the storeroom. Hurry. Why is the gun in her hand? Oh no, girl, why did you have the gun in your hand? Why? It was placed in her hand. It was placed in her hand. It was placed in her hand. Oh no. Fuck. From that moment, Windibank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed to back to my lodgings at 221B. Oh boy. You know this is about to be a hard case.
I'm just setting up my food and stuff right now. Hold on. To start off with, I'm gonna eat this cake. Because my stomach is growling. 16th of April, 6:21 a.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy. Oh, Iris.
A telegram came. All it said was, wait at home.
Oh yeah, we asked one of the policemen to have it sent. Oh, and Sue's gonna be going away too now because she got summoned. It was simply impossible to come back.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Hartley and Jeannie were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened, Ronel?
Or Iris, she's trembling. She must have abandonment issues on top of everything with her father. She's obviously trying very hard to not let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know.
Something awful has happened, hasn't it?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Oh boy. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Mr. Windermink is dead. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning.
Oh, yes. I had a feeling.
You did?
Well, I saw all those police carriages pulling up outside his shop. So I knew something must have happened there.
Aww. When we entered Winterbank's in small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out onto the street after I chased after them, but they got away.
So it was one of them who shot old Mr. Windermink, I suppose.
I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment. The very obvious conclusion they're coming to is Gina did it.
Oh, why not?
They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina.
Jeannie? But why?
Well,
The thing is... No! Jeannie wouldn't do something like that.
I know. None of us think she did it.
No, why have they arrested her?
I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do. Sholmes' situation.
So where's Hurley then? Is he still there investigating the scene? About that, he got somewhat, shot. He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals.
This is about to crash her world. Oh, man. I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He was taken to the hospital this morning.
What?
Well, when we entered Winterbank's, a gun was fired and he took a bullet.
Hurley was shot? No.
It's all right. His life isn't in danger.
Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital?
He's at St. Sinner's. They're tending to him there.
I must see him at once.
I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't.
Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed.
No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see. That bullet must be deep.
To operate? Oh, poor Hurley.
And Judge Sholmes. It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Winterbank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze. After them! Go! After that, I ran into the street, but they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. So sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away.
I think that's a very good thing.
Sorry?
Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, you know? On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that.
Or Iris. That would have been another L on top of everything. Sue. What's going on?
Where's Susie, Runo?
She's still at the police station.
Huh? Why?
I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while.
Why aren't you there then?
Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Miss Sue stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Sholmes, but it didn't get started until later.
I see.
Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. We can't leave her alone like that, no. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early.
You should have let me know and I would have come to the station.
Gina's arrest.
I don't understand why they arrested Jeannie. It's not fair. What about the two thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, they shot Hurley dead, didn't they?
He's not dead yet, girl.
No, Mr. Sholmes isn't dead, Iris. This is all so horrible.
The thing is, Mr. Windenbank was found on the floor in the storeroom. We keeps all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside.
I see.
But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well.
Oh no.
And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards,
Don't tell me there was no one else in the room?
yeah, exactly. How'd you know?
That's the only explanation.
Yeah. The only explanation in the lead.
What do you mean by that, Reno? Well?
What can I say? I'm damned if I agree, I'm damned if I don't. Tell her about the gun in her hand. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment. But I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on.
I want to go too. Take me with you, Reno. I can't just stand sitting around here waiting.
I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of the murder. But I don't want to leave her all alone here either. Alright then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me?
Oh yes, I'd love to.
Gina's at the prison. Mrs. Sholmes is probably in this hospital bed.
And don't forget we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation.
I can see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. Let's do this, man.
I love attic rooms, don't you? They're so exciting. Assistant switch. Assistant switch. "16th April, local prison, cell 13. Gina, what happened? Hello, Gina. Don't be using that here. It's not gonna work. You're not getting away. Oh, you still have the grenade launcher Hurley and I made. Why didn't they take that away from you? I wish she wouldn't point it at me all the time, though. What are you here for? Ginny. I have feelings because of us that you ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you. Well, you can't. Sorry? You heard. Get lost. Don't be like that, Ginny. I know you didn't do it. You never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't. Think you know me? Pull the other one. You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by.
You're putting on a mask.
And if I saw me a chance, I'd sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week. Just to see what I could lay me hands on, get it? It's the kind of person I am.
But you're not a killer. You're not a killer. You're a thief, not a killer.
But Ginny, I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some cove came by before him, said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. Said it was my right or something. But I told him to get stuffed. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need no one.
She couldn't be staring at me more, obviously, if she tried.
Why are you being like this, Ginny?
Equal representation. I don't understand, Gina. Why'd you send the public defender away?
You wanted me to sign some papers. Representation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway. Whole trial. They'll pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do. Why do you think that? Because that's how it's always been for me. Growing up back in the slums my whole life. If you do what the grown-ups tell you, you'll get your mates dragged off by the coppers. Or worse. I've had it happen to me before and all. Been sold out and nearly snaffled on the back of it. Can't trust no one. That's the point. As soon as you do, you're on the grass. Dead.
Gina, listen. If you like, in tomorrow's trial, I could...
Forget it! Ginny! Ginny! Don't you trust Bruno? Nah, I don't. Look, I'll ask you nicely now. Just leave me alone.
You're gonna crack. We're representing you. You tell us what happened, Gina? Last night. Pawnbrokers.
There's nothing to tell. I figured it'd pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom.
Lies.
But the old bloke walked in on me and... you know the rest.
No, we don't.
But why? Ginny? Why would you do that? Ain't it obvious? The place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. Diving ain't easy, you know. It's a lot of work. And half the time you don't even get nothing.
He let you in there. Is that really why you broke into the place?
What?
Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else?
Huh! Oh, give me the rest. What would be the point anyway, huh? Nothing I can say will make a blind bit of difference. Please tell us, Jenny. We'll believe you, whatever it is. Believe me? Don't be daft. Can't believe nothing. Everyone tells lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest liar of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies. What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies?
This is a traumatized kid. What did you mean before, Gina? You said you were the biggest liar of the lot. Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help.
Sorry. We're out of time. They're gonna want to question me now. Jenny, please. Oh, yeah. I wanted to give you this. Something to remember me by.
Photographic print? Of a really adorable cat. Looks a little bit like Wild High, except you don't have the orange colors.
Found it in one of my pockets of the coat. Ain't no point in me having it. I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in a pocket of that overcoat. Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye. Oh, Jenny.
Come on. This is an adorable little cat. Yeah, I'm looking at this right away. I think it looks a little like Wagahai. I always thought that cats like to curl up inside the heated kotatsu blanket when it snowed. Maybe British cats are different. Oh. What's on the back? I've played these games before. What's this? Got a banner that's print here. Something written on it.
30th February, 9 p.m. Article deposited 1 small box. Loan amount paid 10 shillings. Redemption deadline 13th April, 9 p.m.
This is how you got in. So this photographic print is a redemption ticket.
19th February, that could be significant. It was just 2 days ago before the murder on the omnibus, wasn't it?
Small box. Doesn't tell us much about it, does it?
Bruno, if Mr. McGill still had the ticket, then presumably he never redeemed the article. So do you think the box might still be present somewhere in the shop?
Yeah. If it's something McGill deposited, we need to investigate. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for that. February. I mean April. Why do I keep saying February? 16th April. St. Sinas Hospital. Ward 3.
Hurley! Oh.
He's not here. No. That's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in bed by the window, didn't she?
Oh, I know what's probably happened. Harry was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home.
Cope. Not so sure about that, baby or not. No question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered.
No.
Hello? What have we hit? This ward is off limits. No visiting. So what are you doing in there?
Well, I'll have you know, we're Hurley's next of kin.
Eh? Oh! Well, begging your pardon then, ma'am. Sir? Little lady and a curious East End gentleman. Great mystery solver as in mysterious family, eh? That's how you see it, sure.
Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley?
I believe he's currently in the operating theater, ma'am. Undergoing an extensive operation.
Extensive?
It's been several hours since he went in.
Oh dear. Is he gonna be alright?
Well, doesn't appear to be working, you see. Anesthetic, that is. He's suffering. He's suffering. He dealing with that pain.
Oh!
I heard a report that the gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is. Anyway, I think it'd be fair to assume you won't be back here for several hours yet. I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later.
Oh, poor Hurley.
That doesn't mean we can't look at the room. Doesn't mean we can't look at the room. There's a notice board on the wall here. Look. Let's see. What does it say? Thought of the day. On seeing any vermin, calmly and discreetly inform Matron.
Oh yes. They have rats and mice in hospitals like this that love to feast on all the medicine. If you don't deal with them, there's nothing left to treat to the patients.
Rats and mice. Oh, I see. This is a rather old building, I suppose. The walls is cracking. The bricks is showing.
But the doctors and nurses are very good, I hear.
Certainly hope so, for Mr. Sholmes' sake. I can't look at that? This must be Mr. Sholmes' bed.
Poor Hurley.
I know. Looks as stiff as a board, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't think that will bother him.
No?
I often find him asleep face down on the floor, completely dead to the world.
Oh yeah, when he's in his depressive states. I think I'd call the police if I discovered someone like that. Okay, someone else is here too, in this room. I wonder what these are. You have an idea, Iris?
Oh, haven't you ever seen crutches before? Let me explain. They're for the people with leg injuries, to help them walk. You hold one arm under each, you see?
Ah, right. I thought they were weapons of some sort.
Why would there be weapons in a hospital?
I thought maybe a fighter had been injured at a battle contest and been brought here along with his weapons.
Oh, you poor soul. That's surprisingly plausible, I guess.
Alright, let's move on. He's not here. There's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside Windybanks.
I never imagined you'd be investigating a case so close to home.
Iris, she's very upset about all this. Sorry. I was there. I should have done more.
I know this is your fault, Ronell, so please don't apologize.
But
It's the criminals who are to blame for all this. So let's investigate and work out how to catch them.
yeah, you're right. You're putting on a very strong face. Well, well, well. April 16th, Windybanks Pawnbrokery. We had someone actually moving around.
This is where it happened then? last night?
That's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place, looking for valuables.
But apart from the policeman here, and you wouldn't know anything that happened. There's no sign of a disturbance.
No, you're right. The cameras. But they have a 30-minute interval. You're right about that, actually.
In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking.
I know what you mean. Like a gang of organized criminals, all dressed in black. Police are the biggest gang in the country. Oi! I heard that. Inspector, good morning. Suppose I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before it was disturbed, at least. Shame you let the two rogues get away, man. Yeah, sorry about that.
I thought you would assign extra men to the beat around here, Quixie. Now look what's happened. Harley's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty.
Oh, shit.
You're a lady? Yeah. No one told me you were coming. I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley and see he has the very best medical care.
Of course, your ladyship. The very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak.
And I don't think it's Rudo's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job.
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am. As you say. Yo, you are... We know you're kryptonite. The gents in black is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that. Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change.
Oh, where are me manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Perhaps you like some juice? Some nice, refreshing fruit juice?
Alright, this is weird. This is weird. I don't like this. I know why he acts like this, though. But it's weird seeing him do it. Straight list detective.
Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Gracie? I have some of my special herbal tea with me, if you like some. Lovely. Not very much. I really hit the spot, your ladyship.
I don't even recognize him like this. Don't tell anybody about that. Do not tell anybody. So, how's the investigation going, Inspector? Nothing to it, really. Very simple case, this. There's some very definitive evidence. We're just about to charge that diary we arrested last night, in fact. Gina? You're really gonna charge her? Why wouldn't they? That's right. She'll be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow.
Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
Your ladyship, as much as I would wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid.
I see. You've already captured a pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What the?
And you're going to put them on a stand as witnesses, are you?
How could you?
How?
How could you possibly know that?
I had a feeling, that's all.
Remind me never to try to keep a secret around from Iris. So you arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you? I don't think one of them was a man. The other was a lady, probably. Well, yes. They were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat. And Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison?
She should be. That's assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course.
So you know she can do that. Hey, check this out. Inspector Gregson, can you give me your opinion about this, do you think?
You don't tend the sheriff, Sunshine. Not with the general public.
In that case, Gregsy, how about some herbal tea?
Ooh, me. Lovely. So very much. I really hit the spot, your ladyship.
You don't mind sharing that then? Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition?
Sorry. I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential.
Well, I know he's being operated on innocent sinners. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know.
I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital's policy, see. No visitor at all.
Oh,
The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He's lost a fair bit of blood.
oh no.
He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down.
Mr. Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know.
Anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. We gotta stop that bleeding.
But he will be alright, won't he? They'll be able to make him better.
Of course, your ladyship. He'll be as right as rain before you know it.
Really? How do you know?
How do I know? Because of course. Yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective. That's why.
That hurt his soul to say that. I know it did. We better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again.
Oh dear. Please don't die, Hurley.
I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theater.
Her ladyship. I couldn't help but noticing, Inspector.
What? I'll with it, Sunshine.
Well, seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris.
Watch the sauce, Sonny. I'm a copper. We don't go in for favoritism. You don't?
But he's right, you know. You do treat us differently.
It's because of those Adventures of Sherlock Holmes stories, that's why.
Oh?
I crop up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson.
Oh, well, yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's.
What did you write about the inspector, Iris?
I don't remember really.
Were you glazing him? Did you glaze him? And he, like, feels appreciated for his work?
It's one of Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it.
Oh, did I write that?
And you know what that one line did for me? Huh? The very next month, my pay doubled. Doubled,
Oh, so he really appreciates it. He really appreciates it. Oh, that's amazing.
All because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all the Sherlock Holmes stories. They've even set up a fan club for me.
Of course. That explains everything. It was around that time you became such a toady to me.
Can you blame me? All it takes is one bad word from you, and Sholmes could change his tune about me. Gregson? No. The great detective would say. He's getting quite overrated these days. Think what would happen to my salary if that came out in print, huh?
At least he's being honest.
The whole thing gives me the willies. Can't tell you how many nights of sleep I lost worrying about it.
But that would never happen, Grexy.
Every month, when a new Grants magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages.
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some hot tea to settle your nerves. Every time. Lovely. Very much. Really hit the spot, your ladyship.
Teetotal.
Oh, yeah. Something I was supposed to talk to you about, actually, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yeah? What is it?
I've got an important message for you. Clean forgot about it until now.
Important message. Wonder what it could be. Hit me with it. Are you going to tell me what this important message is then, Inspector?
Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side. Your sister. Dear Susie, is she alright? She's at the station.
She's at the station, isn't she? In question, I believe? No, she's at the justice office.
Nope, not anymore. She had to head off.
Head off? Where?
The Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He summoned her.
Yeah, of course. Forgotten about that.
One of the whipstocks took her there in the yard carriage after we finished questioning her. But she asked us to tell you she didn't have the fare for the return journey, and to go meet her there. She's got a nerve. Uses Scotland Yard as a blooming messaging service.
I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector.
Why did Susie have to go see the Lord Chief Justice?
She didn't tell me. But I better head over to the Lord Chief Justice office to fetch her straight away. Alrighty. No, I will be done with Ace Attorney for now. Getting very interesting. You gotta rescue Gina. There's too many mysteries going on, along with the Baskervilles, Sue, the disc, the Jojo's character, Eggs Benedict. There's a lot going on. But I'm done with Ace Attorney for now.